Hello, year four. I was hiding off the screen then, gradually coming up. This afternoon, we will be focusing on science and RE. So, for science, we're going to build on that fun research that you did into animal structures on Tuesday. Before that, though, a few questions to think about. Again, like always, you don't have to necessarily write these down, just be thinking about them. What is evaporation? What happens during that process? What happens in the small intestine? Not what does that happens. What does that happens? What happens in the small intestine? And what animal structures do you know of? So pause the video, have a bit of a think about that. Key vocab for this unit, really important ones: build, bridge, construct, construction, tower, and structure. And a bit of a fun ongoing experiment for you here. As we're sort of looking into materials, I thought this would be a nice one to investigate. What I would like you to do, you need a spoon, one egg, a pint glass, and some vinegar. It's got distilled vinegar there. You need to leave one egg soaking in vinegar for 3 days. So at the end of the weekend, you can check this. I want you to think about what's happened to the egg at the end of those 3 days. What if you drop it from 5 centimeters? How about 10 centimeters, 15 centimeters? If you want to conduct your own experiment with a bar graph or some sort of detailed recording, that would be absolutely amazing, very impressive. But this is just a sort of a carefree, relaxed experiment just to investigate what would happen, and I'll explain why in the next science video. What I would like you to do after you've set that experiment up, hopefully you've got those resources there in your house. Can you look back at your notes from earlier in the week? Which animal was it you focused on? Was it a bee? Was it a beaver? Or was it a termite? How did the animals or insects that you chose make shelters, and why did they do that? Which materials was it they used? Have a look over the facts and bullet points that you jotted down, and then when you're ready, rejoin me on the next slide. So we're going to be turning that research into a published poster, and this is actually a really important skill. When you look at magazines regarding science or web pages, anything from the Nat Geo website there, the zoo one that you would have looked at in computing yesterday, you'll see a lot of posters or things that look like posters to present information. They help us present it in a clear way with some important facts, and especially targeted for your age range, lots of color, lots of pictures. Okay, so you'll be using your research, developing those bullet points into sentences, and using the internet to add in some pictures too, maybe some animations if you want to. Okay, think about the key information you need to include and why that animal is such an impressive builder. So here is just a summary of your task. Pause it, take in the information. If there's anything you haven't yet researched, now's a good opportunity to add to your bullet points. I have created a blank PowerPoint presentation document for you, and I've also put this on the first page after the title, just as a reference point so you don't miss anything. Enjoy doing this. I look forward to seeing your amazing posters and presentation slides, and have a fantastic evening.